Hi, I'm David and this is Jody.
Hi there.
And in today's video we're going to talk about you visiting Haworth and where to stay in either the village of Haworth itself or the wider Bronte Country. So this is the first of a series of videos that's going to be on YouTube, so hi for you on YouTube. Or if you're one of my subscribers to my website, which is bronteadventures.co.uk, you can subscribe at the bottom of that as well. Then you'll receive either a weekly or a fortnightly email. And so welcome to you guys as well. So where to stay in Haworth?
Yeah.
Where should people stay in Haworth?
Well, there's plenty of choice, that's the thing.
there's actually lots of choice.
But the good thing is there's no chain hotels or anything like that.
No, we haven't got, there's none of the big brands. They're all independent businesses.
Yeah.
And if you go to my website again and you click on accommodation, you'll see it ranges from large guest houses, with some of them even have hot tubs, Jody.
And absolute luxury, beautiful.
And holiday cottages, pubs, and cottages. Yeah, I mentioned cottages.
There's even the campsites. You've got
there's the campsites as well, and
so traders for all budgets.
Yeah, so there's also wild camping in the neighbouring village as well, so that would be fun. But
depending on the weathering of Haworth.
Yeah, it does occasionally rain in Yorkshire, and so good on them, and that's great. So it's a whole range, and obviously it depends on your budget. But I think before we talk too much about them, I want to talk about here, because we're in the village of Stanbury, which is just about a mile from Haworth. We're closer to the moor than Haworth, and I'm the local guide on the moor. So I take people on guided walks. I also run Blue Sky SEO marketing agency, and I help businesses get their websites through the rankings. Jody, just want to quickly tell them what you do?
Also, a senior cardiac nurse, but my passion is energy medicine, so I'm an energy medicine therapist, and I'm also actually going to be running some health and wellbeing festivals with David, but that's for another day.
Yeah, we've got lots to tell you, lots of planning happening at the moment.
But you better tell them about upstairs.
Oh yeah, upstairs, yeah. It's not a promotion, but I do have a room upstairs in my house in Stanbury. And
well, it's somewhere to stay. It's nice somewhere to stay.
It is really nice somewhere to stay, and it's actually very new as well. I've only had half a dozen guests so far. And
you should have stressed attached to actually getting it open. That was an experience.
There were some very late nights. In fact, I didn't go to bed on several occasions. And there's lots of workers out there that don't go to bed till late at night. I do know that. But
well, mention your first guest.
Oh yeah, Małgosia from Poland. Hi, sweetheart. She has become a very good friend of mine. And I did a little thing. I just put a plaque on a bench that I've built a bit. If you go down halfway down Main Street in Haworth, there's a little bench there opposite the bookshop, and have a little look at the plaque there. That's Eva's plaque, so have a little look at that. And but that's for Małgosia, and Małgosia is actually very clever, and she's a photographer, and she wanted to go to Sylvia Plath's graveyard in Heptonstall. So one of the services that I can provide to you and to people like Małgosia is I can drive you around. So we've got the guided walks. I can also jump in the car and we can go to places like Hepton Bridge, Heptonstall, and on that particular trip we carried on further on some windy roads, very narrow roads, and we ended up at Wycoller, which if you're into Jane Eyre, is worth a visit.
It's beautiful. It's so tranquil and just really gentle. Actually, I love it there.
Yeah, and it's got a duck pond, and it's got a big barn and everything. It's got a little nature reserve as well, but it's also got a ruined manor, and it's believed to have inspired Ferndean Manor in the end of Jane Eyre, where Rochester and Jane go to live. So that's there. Again, other places to visit when you stay here or somewhere else. If you go to bronteadventures.co.uk and scroll down to the bottom, you'll see a whole long list of places that I've been to and I recommend.
And because it's on the moor though, like literally, you can just head out onto the moor yourself.
Yeah.
Even if you don't use David as a guide, it's just beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful territory. The view from the room is fantastic. You're just across the moor, and it's so green and patchwork. I love it. So different to Australia.
So, and that's one of the nice things. You've got a big window in the room as well, so it overlooks countryside. So there are currently cows and sheep in there and everything. So even when it's cold, wet and miserable, and it's not particularly cold, but it is a little bit wet and miserable out there. It's lovely to sit there on the little table and everything, and we've got some board games and all kinds of stuff. And there's a TV and
all sorts in all weathers. You've got to cater for everything.
Yeah, I think most of the people that have been don't really want to watch TV.
No.
You've got this lovely countryside on your doorstep. So.
But then also, hang on, you've got to mention like Stanbury. You've got pubs.
Oh yeah. Well, if you like pubs, I've got one about 30 seconds that way and one about 30 seconds that way, and then a 5-minute walk down the hill. There's the Old Silent. So this way we've got the Wuthering Heights, and it serves food, and Real Ale's got a lovely beer garden again, lovely views down over the valley. That's the Worth Valley there, and then the Friendly proper Real Ale pub. Opposite that we've got the Stanbury Park, and that's got the lovely views of Haworth Moor. If you carry on further down to the Old Silent, believed to be haunted. They do have accommodation there as well.
Haunted accommodation.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, get booked up quick. And but they also do full English breakfast in the morning as well. So here it's just the room, but we've got quite a lot available in the room. So we invite you to bring your own food. You can have takeaways, and so I will mention a few things, Jody. We do have a mini fridge, a microwave, toaster, kettle, all that kind of stuff. So you're welcome to just help yourself with that. We've got quite a large, very nice ensuite bathroom. We did actually market the room before the bathroom was fitted, and as Jody mentioned, it was a little bit hectic getting open because the plumber, the bathroom fitter, only finished the day before, but we got there and everybody's happy.
And seriously, it looks beautiful. The whole room.
It is
great.
nice. So you can go on Airbnb and just do a search for Stanbury or Haworth, and just zoom around and you'll find me. I think if you also go to haworthbb.com, that also links through to the Airbnb. So you do need to be verified to stay here. It's my home. I have my son here, Jody's here, and you'll be very, very welcome. And we're sat in my sitting room at the moment. We've got Jody's artwork, photographs, in fact your artwork behind us. There are some more that you can see, and we've got a nice big Inglenook fireplace that if we're not using the sitting room, you're welcome to just sit here as well. We've got a TV just over there. But you've pretty much got everything in the room upstairs. It's a nice big room. And
what about the dates? You're going to mention the dates from around?
Yeah, so you quite a lot of people come just for a walk and just want to be by themselves, be quiet. But actually, Haworth's also very well known for Bronte Parsonage Museum, Keighley Worth Valley Railway. But the village also put on quite some big events. So at the moment we've got steampunk coming up in October 2023. Again, we'll have to plug my website because I only built the website to help people, and then it developed into the guided walk. So, but there's an events listing on there as well, and I do try to keep it up to date. So we've got steampunk coming on. If you're not sure about steampunk, just go to the website and follow the links. It's great, and
it's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's so busy and full on. Amazing outfits. The people spend so much time on getting themselves ready for the events.
And they have one or two events in the evening as well. So do come along. And so I do have availability in October. The Haworth is very famous for its Christmas festival as well. So there's lots of weekends. It starts at the end of November all the way through. So we're booked out over the Christmas period as well, but not leading up to it. So do consider us for that. So again, those particular dates are actually on the website as we speak. But and then of course the big one, the biggest one I suppose, would be the 1940s weekend, which is in the third weekend of May. So as we speak, as of today, 2023, I got an email the other day to say that they're about to release the date. So and then there will be a big scramble for accommodation. So I've just got the one room at the moment, but we do have a little bit of an announcement about the one room, because we're about to build a shepherd's hut out the back there. So we will tell you a lot more about that another day. So the team are starting to work tomorrow.
They are.
Okay, what else
So
have
I
we
think
got?
that's probably it. Like, we've got
Are we
plenty to
done?
do here. We've got plenty of accommodation, so just come and visit.
Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, see you on the next video.
Bye.